Hello everyone, welcome to episode 7 of Delta City. In the last episode, I have added a new industrial zone, Park Industries, and behind the scenes, I have zoned some buildings over here, some residential over here, and added some windmills so that we can actually get in more energy. Now we are having quite a lot of energy and we are not even exporting it. We were importing slightly for a few hours, but now we are just on the net zero on the electricity trade. And in today's episode, I'm going to start some zoning over here. I will be adding our passenger trains and connecting these to our various cities, which is going to bypass this particular highway. And apart from that, we'll see what else we can do. We have really high demand for commercial. Maybe we'll zone this as a commercial as well as a transport hub. That should be really good for us. Let's get started with our next episode. The trains can come from this rail yard all the way to any passenger terminus over here. We'll be having a station instead of a terminal. I think that should be good. Maybe we can connect it later to different places, but let's see what we can do now. And maybe in the future we can add this, make this area an airport as well as a rail station. We can have everything connected. Here I'm thinking of making 200 by 200 grid. That should probably be looking good. Seems like we can integrate subway directly into our railway station, which is going to save us a lot of time. Just keep the game on paused. I think it's better for us because we will be losing a lot of money doing this. The underground stations are always below 20 meters, so that helps. And we are going to have a tram going around here to different places, and a bus station, a bus stop, just to bring in people from different places along with the metro. We'll see what will people prefer to get, either the bus stop or to the metro. And this highway, I want to take it all the way over here and connect it here. How should I do it? Maybe I
I
should just
think
buy
we
this
have
time
time to
and connect
squeeze
it
in one
straight
more quick question.
instead of
And that's
much
it for
thinking.
tonight, listeners.
Let's see if we can do
Okay,
that.
let's see. Laura write that she never really understood what counterpoint means. Glad you asked, Laura.
I
It's quite easy.
became
In
crooked
the
over
language
here.
of music
I
theory,
really want to redo
counterpoint
this, but
is a
it's going to
composition
mess up a
technique
lot of
in
things.
which two or more melodies, lines complement one another but act independently.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking
We'll
about
do
it.
this bit
Besides,
a
if
bit
I did
later.
that, I'd
For
never
now,
get
I'll
anywhere.
start adding
Looking like
some
a wet one
residentials,
today.
some office
Keep
buildings,
dry
and
stay inside.
high density
Hope the
commercial.
weather
And I will connect this line to our existing metro. I should also be connecting this highway to these places and maybe add a roundabout by removing this straight piece. Let's try to do it. Let's hope this intersection doesn't add to our problems in the future. The traffic is quite jammed up here, and let's hope people who want to get in here are able to do it, because this is so blocked and people are just like packed, not moving anywhere in this area due to people going straight have blocked the whole road. Maybe I will make these into 2 lanes. That might improve or not. I don't think it will do much good, but let's do it anyway. Okay, the traffic seems to be flowing a bit better right now, but let's hope the whole jam clears once people start making their proper decisions and move on this fucking highway. Oh, there's a small path to actually make it double lane. I don't think this is going to change to double lane. This is going to stay single forever. Okay, let's start zoning here. I think people are coming here to just park their vehicles. Let's make sure they don't do it. And now let's add some connections to this so that we can start the flow of traffic. Okay, let's hope things start moving and we get people. We get traffic faster than people as usual. Okay, let's add in more zoning. To encourage people to take trains, we will be removing some bus lines, especially the lines which are going into other cities, and I will try to add one more train line going into the other town where we are where we actually have a road line that is to this particular city over here, Broughton. Okay, we have it for Kitten. We'll go to Kitten. We'll let the Broughton line be there.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
Oh, I really love that
This,
song.
I think,
For
we
some
should be
reason,
having
that
good
song
enough
is
lines for
always
now
stuck
from
in
this
my head.
station.
And not in a
We
bad way.
actually
This
are
is
not for
Liz
passengers
Peterson,
waiting
and you're
here,
listening
which
to
is
the
good.
Atmospheric Piano Channel.
Let's see where we go.
Industry in the region is
Maybe
on
to
the
trains
rise, and
or
when
to the metro.
business is doing well, that
The
floats our
parking is
boat.
almost
There's
full
no
for this,
sinking this boat, Glenda.
but we won't add any
And
more
on to
parking
our
than
main
that.
feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is
Because if I
attracting
start at
more
parking,
high-end
people will
stores,
move
bringing
around in
the
cars,
latest
but
in
not
luxury
in
to our neighborhood. You can now shop for
public
designer
transport, which
shoes
is
while
really bad
sipping
for
a
the
fancy
economy.
local Jarva Mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay, let's add some. Let's see if we should add any high density zoning over here. No, because there are lots of people that might actually use these facilities. Let's add some high density around this corner. Really high density. This we should be having much better connection, especially highway connection. And let's see how the traffic moves and how it goes with our new town. We'll connect this by road to somewhere around here and to here. Since we don't have any proper demand of commercial over here, the zoning is not happening. But once we fill up this place with lots of stuff, people will start coming in and these things will get zoned. Maybe we'll change these a little bit to residential, so that will create a bit more demand. I will add medium density here. Actually, the medium density creates the most demand for, like almost the most demand for the commercial, apart from low rent. I don't know why, but the high density is not really creating that much of a high demand. If we look at the map, we'll see. Yeah, it's high density, not low density. Medium density. Those are high density, low rent, and these are high density, high rent. Okay, let's add more industrial over here. We are going really fast. in terms of money, we almost making 200 per hour, and our population is not too high, and we are going at 400 people per hour. This seems to be good enough for now. Traffic may have started over here. It was a bad idea to connect this line to our main hub. Let's remove this connection. You can see some magic happening. People are on the road, in the air over here. They'll eventually come down, the bikes, the cars, the trailers, everything is in the air. Eventually they all will go join either the top or the bottom. I think these people are going to join the top, at least a few of them, but few are going to go back to the bottom and go around in their own way. Sad for them, but this is what it is. And we have people going in from here all the way into the main city. So assume this is the main city, and oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I've added a second inland fistic factory over here. We have Frank's Fistic Factory 1 and Frank's Fistic Factory 2 in inland fish farming areas, and I think these are good for now. We have good enough storage, and the demand is as needed. We should add something to get things moving from here to one of our hubs. Maybe we can add a small harbor around here and have some inland cargo lines.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
That corner to this
Please
corner, and
exercise
then to
caution if
outside.
you must drive.
We should be
and try to
exporting a
stay
lot
off
of
the
things.
streets
Let's see
until
how the
conditions
export
improve.
and import is going
This
on
has
for
been a
lots
local
of
public
our
service
things.
announcement.
Whether you're into the classics or the
Okay,
more contemporary stuff,
this
this is your channel. I'm Liz Peterson, and you're listening to the Atmospheric
we are in
Piano
this
Channel.
window production coming
In
to
local
production.
coverage, the tourism
We
board
are
just
making
released their figures,
good
and it's
amount of
good news
factory,
all
and we have
around. Tourism
quite a bit
is
of
way up
surplus,
over previous
which I
season.
think we are
Pretty
exporting.
amazing, right, Jim?
You
Yes,
bet,
this is
Glenda.
being
I
exported.
guess everybody
We
is
don't have too
figuring
much
out
of
that
internal
this
demand,
is the place to be.
and coming to even mines.
We're live,
We are
and we're
producing a
getting
lot, and
reports
most of
about
it
a
is
traffic
going to
accident.
be
Somewhere
only a
in
little
the
bit is
city.
getting
Road
exported. We
maintenance
have
services
lots
have
of
already been dispatched, and traffic flow
stones,
should
or
return to
you
normal.
can say ore
But if
sitting
you're planning a quick trip out, you might want
without
to
any
wait a little
purpose.
while
We'll
until
make
everything clears
something
up.
so
If
that
you're
we
in
can
it,
actually
you,
use it.
You
And
already
then coming
know.
to the coal,
No
it's
use
same
reminding you.
story as
Meanwhile,
ore.
expect delays and drive
We
safe.
should be making
Looking
some
like a wet
mineral,
one today. I'm gonna keep
we
dry
are
and
actually
stay
importing the minerals
inside.
from
Local weather
other
all
places
day, every
because
day.
we don't have any stone crushing areas. And what do we need the mineral ore for? So metal ore is going to be needed to produce stuff like metals and steel. Yes, this is going to need coal as well as metal. So let's see if we can improve the metal industry with what we have, and then steel and metal is going to make up our machinery industry. And with the machinery industry we can make automotive. We would also be needing plastic. For plastic we would be needing petrochemicals. For petrochemicals we will be needing oil. Okay, I think this is looking good. We are not going to add any oil yet, but we are going to improve our metal processing facilities. Maybe there are some special buildings which can actually do it, or we have to just remove certain industries and they will spawn into whatever is in demand. These are chemical industries, these are some metal related industries. This is again chemical, food industry. Okay, we have lots of chemical industries. City Skyline 1, we were able to set the tone of the industry for the whole district. I think we don't have that option in this particular game. Anyway, let's just change these settings. Keep forgetting to do this for every new industry, every new district which we add. We should just increase the roadside parking to 50. That's giving us quite a lot of money actually. And bicycles are not allowed on the main carriageways, but we encourage cycling. Same goes for this place. Okay, it's already set in place, so that's good. And we'll reduce the noise pollution in these places by adding speed bumps in the residentials. So speed bumps. Let's see if speed bumps actually increase the traffic. If it does, then we'll remove it one by one again, but until then we'll be adding the speed bumps so that everything will make people take public transport. Okay, let's see the demand of public transport once. Okay, it seems decent but not too much. And coming to city economy and services. No, wait. The city statistics, and if we see income and service fees and the parking fees, like if we just see all the service fees individually, the parking fees are the most money getting income which we have, and then the electricity fees because lots of people are using it. Next is the water, garbage, healthcare and education. Then comes the public transport, but this is quite less actually. We should encourage this more. Currently we are taking very minimal amount for the public transport, so we encourage people to take public transport more than their vehicles. I think that works, but I am not sure. Let's change the prices for the new bus lanes which we added. I think those are high. I think now we are good in most places. We have to take care of traffic in few of these places. Okay, industrial hub is having quite a bit of traffic. Let's remove the street, we don't need it at. And okay, we can have people park here, but with a really high fee. Okay, it's all coming down to this particular area which is having really bad issues due to maybe the pillar, and we were not able to take out the traffic light over here. Okay, but I think we have alternate routes which people could take, and they are not doing that, so it's not a us at this moment. Traffic is clearing, people who want to go straight, people want to come in. Okay, so the traffic here is a bit better after we expanded the lanes. Maybe I can just make these 3 lanes and extend this little on the inside. Okay, let's hope this actually improves the traffic. And I think that's it for this episode. In the next episode we'll expand into these areas, and we have some resources here which I actually want to harness, especially the farming resource. I want to turn this into farming and this area, and add some farms here a bit later. So see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.